Hey everyone, I wasn't planning to do another video today, although I absolutely need to show you guys this. So Sketch from 343 made a few posts on Reddit, and this was after the news that there would be a Season 1 Outcomes blog happening today. Sketch replied to a couple of people on Reddit, and the Halo subreddit can be pretty awful at times. But without wasting any more of your time, let me show you what Sketch said. Well, for what it's worth, we released an Infinite March update at the beginning of March. Since that blog, there's also been a dedicated post on anti-cheat and ranked, two of the hottest topics the team is tracking. Tomorrow we have part 1 of a Season 1 Outcomes blog, as we are nearing T-1 month until Season 2 kicks off. So before I go any further, I am a little stumped that 343 are only releasing part 1 of the Season 1 Outcomes blog. Some people in the Reddit were saying they're drip feeding the Outcomes blogs now. Now I don't want to throw too much shade, I have to laugh at this. You gotta laugh, we will cry, I guess, at this stage, but I don't know why they're showing us only part 1 of the blog today. Anyway, he continues to say, and on the topic of blogs and updates, let me just say we also fully acknowledge that we're not truly able to say everything many folks want to hear. We get it, and it's a tough spot to be in all around. Season 2 will be a good step, but there's a lot of work to do, and most of it is going to take more time than most want. This also includes taking more time to have real dates, details we can commit to as the team continues to work through planning and future updates. All focus is on launching Season 2 and charting out a regular cadence of updates thereafter. Now, Sketch did reply to another person, telling them about the challenges and constraints with adding stuff into Halo Infinite, as well as the community expectations and what's happening with Season 2. What he says here provides transparency on the game's status for the near future, and as someone said on Reddit today, it looks pretty grim. He said, there are indeed a lot of challenges and constraints. We're certainly not happy to be unable to meet player and community expectations. It's a difficult situation that's going to take the team time to work through. Right now, the focus is on Season 2, and we'll have more to share on that in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, a lot of production planning, costing, planning, hiring, etc. is all happening, which doesn't really lend to detailed regular updates. We understand the community is simply out of patience, and frankly, I think understandably tired of words. We just need some time for the team to get the details sorted, and then we can certainly share as much as we can. The state of Halo Infinite has a lot of Halo fans worried, and hearing 343 say that they are still focusing on planning as well as coming up with future details is really not reassuring in the slightest. Of course, Season 2 will get everything they've already shown us, the 2 maps, the 3 modes, although that in itself will not be enough to get fans back to the game. 343 will get a lot of fans back for, say, the first month of Season 2, as well as however long it takes to complete that battle pass. But being realistic, I don't expect anything other than what they've told us so far. I will say this, I do feel bad for Sketch having to put this out there on Reddit, because he will undoubtedly get flamed for what he said. It of course isn't and should never be on the community manager's shoulders to get stuff out into the game. That's just not how it works. Although we should be blaming the people at the top, like Bonnie Ross, Frank O'Connor. And I assume you guys saw what Frank O'Connor said recently about Halo. Having Frank O'Connor say, "You'll know when you see it, it's kind of like porn," was just so damn embarrassing. So without a doubt, the leadership needs changing, and people need to be put in place that can actually do their goddamn job and get stuff out for the game, and actually lead the studio to get stuff out into this game. I am still excited for Season 2, but I know a lot of you guys watching have probably already checked out of the game, and unless Season 2 comes out with a bang with more content than 343 previously shared, I don't see many of you guys returning, let alone playing the game continuously after Season 2. The biggest thing we can take away from Sketch's comments here is that 343 need more time, and we've given them plenty of time so far, and honestly, it is quite daunting to think how much time they really need to get this game up to top tip shape. But surely after delaying Season 2, they would have had more content ready to go for this next season. I think I could vent about this for a while, guys, so I'm just going to end it there. I am really curious to know your thoughts on this in the comments below, and of course, if you want to be an absolute mad lad to help me out while Halo Infinite is crashing, please consider dropping a sub. That is the best way you can help me stay alive with the way Halo is right now. Again, I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic for Season 2, but seeing stuff like this really does worry me. So at the end of the day, I just hope to God 343 have a lot more than we think they do. Okay guys, I'll end it there. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.